Good evening and welcome to Con Gymnasium, where your Florida College Falcons will be taking on Keiser University. The CAC and the NAIA ask for your support in promoting character-driven athletics. Please show respect for student athletes, officials, and fellow fans. Let's work together to uphold the champions of character values: integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Thank you for helping us create a positive game day atmosphere. As a reminder, we have concessions open in the lobby, so be sure to stop by and fuel up. Now, if you will please bow for a prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day you've given us. So thankful for you, Lord. Please watch over us and the players as they play on the court. Everything that we do it for you, Lord. Please help us have a safe game today. It's in your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Now, the starting lineup for Keiser University. At forward, number 1, Logan Downey. At guard, number 4, Jackson Slater. At guard, number 5, Nadir Myers. At guard, number 10, Cam James. And at forward, number 40, Cam Baldwin. And now for your Florida College Falcons. At guard, number 0, Ethan Wall. At guard, number 2, Sam Masterboy. At guard, number 3, Malik Buford. At forward, number 5, Kenny White. And at center, number 14, Gordon McGough.
Well, welcome back to another edition of Florida College Falcons basketball here in Con Gymnasium. It is a chilly day here in Temple Terrace, Florida, as the Falcons are going to be taking on Keiser University. Falcons are fresh off a 2-game win streak. They bested New College of Florida on Saturday the 24th after they beat Florida National on senior night by 15 just a few days before. Tonight, getting you started with the Florida College Falcons starters. Number 0, Aiden Wall, will be joined by number 2, Sam Massaquoi. Number 3, Malik Buford. Number 5 is Kenny White Jr., the sophomore out of Texas. And then rounding out their 5 is Gordon McGough, number 14 from South Sudan. I am Aiden Bassett, joined up here by Jackson Ray. Jackson, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Excited for the season's winding down, so I'm trying to appreciate every last bit of Florida College basketball.
It goes by quick. I feel like we just sat up here for the first game of the season, but that was quite a few months ago now. But this is the second to last homestand here for the Falcons for the season.
It is tonight, and then Friday night homecoming on Friday night. Tonight is actually FCA night, so a really, really good population from the Florida College Academy, and we're off and running. Keiser University won the tip. They are the Seahawks. They come into today 16-3. That three-point attempt is missed by Nadir Myers. Rebound pulled down by the Falcons. Sam Massaquoi, the junior point guard from Minneapolis, with control of the basketball. Gets a screen left from Gordon McGough, stops and fakes the jumper. Post up McGough, miscommunication there, ball goes out of bounds. 30 seconds gone by. Second to last home game for Florida College.
Right now the Falcons are 6-16 on the year, and they're 1-2 in conference play. They've had a little bit of a rough year, but it's certainly been a rebuilding year. They've got a new head coach, as we've seen. They got a lot of new players, and we're seeing a lot of them for the first time.
That was Cameron Baldwin, who missed a shot, ripped the rebound away from Gordon McGough and jammed it home to open up scoring here. Buford right-handed dribble into the lane, lost the basketball. It was poked away by Cameron James. And here is Logan Downey, the starting forward for the Seahawks. Through the lane, missed the layup. Cameron Baldwin once again at the basket. Throw ahead to Kenny White. Right-handed dribble, stops from 15, shoots, and banks in a jump shot.
I like the effort from Kenny White Jr. I'm not sure why he pulled up that early, but regardless, it's a great shot.
Gotta love those weird jump shots. Free throw line banker, why not? Baldwin again backing in McGough. Hook shot, leaves it in on the roll.
Well, I can tell Cam Baldwin's going to be a problem tonight. He's already got 4. It looks so strong down low. He's playing aggressive. He's got the steal and the 2 already.
Kenny White's going to be a problem as he floats it in for 2. Usually the quiet reserve, Kenny White, 4 points to open up scoring. Cam Baldwin, a 6'7" senior from Ackworth, Georgia, matching the height that the Falcons have. He's about the same size as McGough. Going back out this time again, Jackson Slater, and they're going to post up Baldwin again. They like this match. Hook shot, no good. Rolls off the rim, pulled down by McGough.
That's great defense from Gordon McGough. Florida College playing a man defense right now, and we'll see how long that sticks, but they're doing a good job with it so far.
Massaquoi frozen with the stutter step and then lost the basketball. Here they come again. Logan Downey back up top again with the drive, spin, kick out, stolen away by Aiden Wall. He's got men chasing him up and under the reverse, and no call there, and it's left uncalled, and now here are the Seahawks with a 3-ball in the air, no good, pulled down by McGough.
I cannot believe he did not get a goaltending. He was holding the ball against the rim.
That is one of the more interesting no calls I've seen. We're still upset about it, and now they're actually going to change this call as it's going to be Florida College ball.
I don't know that I've ever seen one that blatant that doesn't get called.
That's pretty interesting, and a good move by Aiden Wall too to get free. It did look like he got there just a bit late. McGough spinning on Downey, spin, shot no good, he missed it, and pulled down by the Seahawks. Ball goes out of bounds, staying here. Buford nearly picked up a steal. Tied at 4, 17:05 to play. Jackson Slater playing the point guard position. Screen from James to Baldwin again along the left block. He loves it here. Good defense from McGough, avoiding a foul as well. Stolen away. Massaquoi was in there. Buford comes up with it. They got numbers to the other side. Aiden Wall up and under, and an obvious foul call. That time he is sent to the deck. Foul called on Jackson Slater. It'll be his first, team's first. Aiden Wall will go to the line. He's going to get up a little bit slowly, but he's going to go to the line.
It was a rather aggressive foul to start the game. Not generally what you see, but at the same time, you know, you don't just want to let him take one, and somebody as smooth as Aiden Wall doesn't hurt to put him on the floor at the beginning of the game.
Certainly not. Here he is. He had a fantastic night against Florida National the last time we were here a week ago, and he'll miss that free throw. Out goes Cameron Baldwin, checking in for the Seahawks, number 13, Jonathan Paul.
Aiden Wall shooting about 70% from the free throw line so far this year. It looks like he's 34 on 49 opportunities.
Aiden Wall hits the free throw. Here comes Chris Fechuga coming in for Kenny White. Jonathan Paul, nickname is Truck, and you can see why. Truck Paul is a 6'5", 215 forward from West Palm Beach, Florida. Pressure defense. McGough can't come away with the steal. The ball hit the line, and it will stay with the Seahawks. Keiser will inbound it along our side into the backcourt. Jackson Slater. To the other side. Nadir Myers. Swing one more along the free throw line. Cameron James works through, and he traveled with it. Excellent defense by the Falcons, also staying away from a foul.
Strong defense on both sides of the ball for both teams. It's incredible to watch right now. They're both playing man, and they're both doing an incredible job. Keiser's a really strong team. Obviously, coming in, the Falcons have struggled a little bit, so it's nice to see them holding up really strongly on defense right now.
These two teams played at Keiser earlier in the season. Florida College lost that one by 10. As Gordon Magott comes off with an offensive rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Keiser. Excellent effort from Gordon Magott to pull that one down, drawing another foul on the Seahawks, and it looks like that one is going to be called on Truck Paul, his first, team second. Magott against the smaller defender, a fadeaway jumper off the back rim, it's no good.
Well, he's creating space well, but he's just not able to get him to fall. He's done that twice now. He's doing a good job. Eventually, you'd hope that those start to fall, but he's creating a lot of great opportunities for himself.
Nadir Myers off the pass from Cameron James. Aiden Wall is right in his grill. They're going to try the same move again, this time with Truck Paul against Fetuga. Good deed there from Fetuga. Cameron James will step into a three, and that one is good.
And that one's on Massaquoi. You cannot leave him open like that. He got caught behind Gordon Magott on his way to the line and left him wide open for the three.
Nearly 5 minutes gone by in this opening half. Falcons versus Seahawks. Magott with the post touch against Logan Downey. Backing him in. Oh, get out of his way, but he traveled with it. Shuffled his feet after picking up the dribble.
Maybe from closer, he didn't quite get his foot planted. It looked maybe from up here that he had gotten it planted, but regardless, that's going to be a travel on Gordon Magott.
Kenny White coming back into the game in place of Magott. A little smaller lineup, a little bit faster. Kenny White with 4 of 5 Falcon points tonight. 7-5 the score. Next stoppage will be a media timeout. Slater to the post. Truck Paul against Fetuga. Fetuga doing a good job of standing his ground and defended the post move well. Truck Paul with the miss. Pulled down by the Falcons. Massaquoi dribble out to Fetuga at the free throw lane. Picked up his dribble. Swings it back out to Aiden Wall, who will reset 18 to shoot. Sends Massaquoi out the other way. He likes this scenario. To the baseline, double team, underneath the basket, kick out Massaquoi, thought about the swing, gonna take it himself, back out to Kenny White, 3-ball, beautiful shot from Kenny White. Kenny White, 3 for 3 to open up scoring.
I think Kenny White's shot is my favorite shot that I've ever watched play here in Con Gymnasium. It is so long but so tall. He gets the ball so far above his head, it's tough to defend from that far outside the arc.
Nadir Myers hits the shot. A foul was called on Florida College. It'll be an interesting scenario when we return from a media timeout, and we'll see who holds possession. Foul was called away from the ball on Florida College. I don't know what kind of scenario that would entail, but we shall see after the media timeout. Florida College trailing 9-8 to the Keiser University Seahawks. Cameron Baldwin leading the way for Keiser with 4 points. Cameron James with 3, and Nadir Myers with 2. And then it's the Kenny White show on the offensive end for Florida College.
Well, I'll say one thing about Keiser. I had the pleasure of playing against them when I played golf here for Florida College, and let me tell you, that is a sports school. Those guys compete like crazy. And some of the most fun I've had is playing with those guys, and we're seeing the same thing out of this team. They're obviously 16-3, super solid team walking into this game. And I think the school as a whole just treats sports that way. They're competitive. They want to win, and we're seeing that out of a lot of these guys so far. And it's refreshing to see Florida College matching up so far. It's a 1-point game. 5-6 minutes in now, so we'll see how their defense holds up. Both teams still in just man-to-man defense, so I'd be curious to see if the Florida College switches to that 3-2 zone that they've used so often throughout the year.
These two teams played at Keiser on December 30th, a 10-point win for Keiser. And they are currently ranked number 6th in the NAIA in the men's basketball, 16-3 on the year. Their leading scorer is Cameron James at 18 points per game. Jalen Lee, Logan Downey, Jackson Slater also averaging double figures. They are going to give possession to Keiser after that off-ball foul, which was called on Kenny White, his first, team's first. Slater caught up, needing help. Downey with the floater, no good. Trying to tip it to himself, still going for it. Missed another shot, pulled down by Truck Paul. Coming up top, Myers had the three blocked. Buford crashes to take it away, and he saves it from going out of bounds. Aiden Wall with that, his team get out of his way, but he can't finish the shot. Pulls down his own rebound. Massacool throws it out to Buford, a fantastic catch. Fake the three with a dribble drive. Up with the layup, it's no good, and tipped back out to Keiser.
And a great job for the defense for Keiser to not take a foul there. It was a really, really good effort from Buford, and for them to not take a foul and get the steal is fantastic.
Dump off to Truck Paul, fouled, and he hit the shot. Buford was there. And I think they're going to give it to Fetuga, actually. So Truck Paul to the line. You didn't like that call.
I didn't like it. I know you're shocked by that, but my goodness. The play that we just saw from Buford going to the basket with a 2-on-1 and so many hands all over that ball and on no doubt touching Buford's hands. And then when you get to that where really all it was is a little bit of a hip check, I don't love it. But regardless, Keiser is now ahead by 4 thanks to the extra point.
Those in the air ones are tough to call. Aiden Wall playing the point. Sees a lane, got past the defender, turnaround jumper, and can't get it to roll in. Aiden Wall 0 for 4 from the field after that scoring outburst in the previous game. Justin Krasuski has checked in for the Falcons. As well as on the other side, that is number 12, Matthew Shea. Anthony Ross. Actually, that's Jackson Slater as well, and he'll put it in. I do believe that's Anthony Ross. We got 2 number 4s in for Keiser. I'm giving that to Anthony Ross.
I don't know if he practiced that shot, but regardless, that was fantastic.
Float inside to Gordon McGock. Just lost the ball, and a whistle is called as McGock went to the basket. Will they give him that on the shot is what I'm curious about. That foul will go to Matthew Shea, and Gordon McGock will go to the line.
Well, we've talked a lot about how the Falcons have struggled to rebound, and we saw it a couple of plays ago. Keiser had 3 offensive rebounds in a row. You just can't allow that. But regardless, the Falcons are playing well. They're missing on their shots. They're creating great opportunities. As you can see, a lot of great passes, a lot of opportunities created. McGock's creating space well, and I feel like Aiden Wall and Sam Massacoy have both given themselves good opportunities. It's just the shots that need to start falling for them.
McGock hits the first free throw. And doubles up. Only one Falcon has made a field goal. Kenny White has 3 of them. All the other points coming from free throws. 14-10. Ross throws it back on the other side to Nadir Myers against Sam Mascoy, who just checked back in. 12:19 to play, 14-10. Ross left-handed dribble, nobody there to protect the basket.
That's a fantastic play from Keiser. They set the pick all the way, and McGock did not see him break off because Krasuski was completely caught. Great play.
Krasuski to the corner. Massacoy, no hesitation. High arcing 3, and he hits the deck. A big-time shot from Massacoy to bring them back within a possession. Slater inside to Jones, can't hit the shot, rebound poked away, and McGock has it. That was Jonathan Paul actually with the shot, 16-13. Massacoy having trouble getting away from the defender. To this side, Krasuski, he wants the post up to Buford, and a good post there from Buford. Kick out Kenny White with another 3. Bingo! Kenny White, 4 for 4 from the field. 10 points, we're tied at 16.
Shout out Malik Buford for making that play happen. My goodness, fantastic shot from Kenny White Jr., but that play doesn't happen if Buford doesn't call for it. And good on Justin Krasuski to notice that early and make that play happen.
Nadir Myers with a fabulous finish over Gordon Magok to give them the lead back. Spinning away from the defender, a turnaround left it just a little long over the shorter defender. Gordon Magok also struggling from the field, 0 for 4, pull-up 3, no good from Myers, pulled down by Krasuski, nearly stumbled with it. Massaquoi with speed, look out below, and one! Get out of his way! To the line as well. A sub coming in for Keiser, as well as Cameron Knox will make his first appearance for Florida College. Number 25, Braylon Meredith, a junior from Chicago.
I think that play right there is what the Falcons have been missing all year. He saw it and he went for it so aggressively and so quick that Keiser didn't really have time to recognize what was going on. And even we've talked about it a lot. He's standing at 5'10", and the height means absolutely nothing when you're that quick. He's able to break through the defense really well in that play.
Florida College has the lead as Sam Massaquoi converts the three-point play. He's got 6 points. 19-18 the score. Jones to this side. Shea swing one more to Slater. Meredith. James will take it. Nearly back-tapped by Knox. And now he's in trouble. 10 to shoot. Aggressive defense. Slater lost the ball. It's taken away by Sam Massaquoi. Numbers for the Falcons. Cameron Knox underneath the basket along the baseline was cut off, and they'll be forced to reset. 10 minutes to play in the opening half. Fetuga faked the 3, left-handed dribble, holding it above his head. Kick out to Magok. That's a deep three-pointer. No good. And rebound will go out of bounds to the Seahawks. And immediate timeout as we are under 10.
Well, Magok has not shot well. I'll just say that. He is really, really struggling from all spots out there on the offensive side. I think he's such a good facilitator, and he's had a fantastic defensive night. He's been locked down in the paint. So I want to see him stick to that a little bit more, but we're seeing a lot of fun performances on offense for the Falcons.
Gordon Magok 0 for 5 from the field. The only Falcons with a field goal, Sam Massaquoi and Kenny White, but those two with a couple of big threes, and because of that, Florida College in the lead. Florida College tonight, 6 for 17 from the field. Keiser not too much better, and so we stand at 19-18. The Falcons have done a good job getting to the free throw line, and Sam Massaquoi and Kenny White again with a couple of huge threes. FCA night has been a major success. This is pretty ridiculous right here.
It's pretty awesome. It's about the first time we've seen this side of Con completely filled out. I mean, the student section usually will do a good job of filling out their side, especially when the band's here, but my goodness, yeah, this is awesome.
I don't think we could leave and get down if we had to.
Not a chance. No, I'm just hoping I don't need water or anything, because I think we're pinned up here pretty good.
Yep, it's safe to say we are here for the next hour or so. FCA night bringing in all the youngins from Florida College Academy. Just down the road here on Bullard Parkway. Keiser ball. Ooh, they had a mismatch there in the post if they wanted it. Instead, here's Slater out to Shea. Fake the 3 on Knox. Knox still standing. Foul is called. That's a bailout whistle right there as Shea lost control of the ball. And a lot of Falcons were in there. Did not see who it was called on.
I think they're just going to have to pick a man, because I guarantee you they couldn't have seen exactly who it was if there was a foul there. When you got a 4-on-1 and you got a guy just throwing the ball up at the back of the backboard, I mean, I don't know what more you want from your defense.
Foul given to Cam Knox. 2 shots for Shea, and he swishes the first.
When Kaiser's not going to miss free throws, they're great at it, and they've got so many solid shooters throughout their lineup. It doesn't just have to be the starting 5 for them to feel confident sending somebody to the line. So that's going to be something for the Falcons to keep an eye on.
Hits both, and look at this, an aggressive press from Keiser. Cam Knox splits it up ahead to Fetuga, and they're going to get ahead of it. Kenny White to the baseline, and Magog mishandled it. They had it all set up, but just couldn't handle the pass. Ball back to Keiser. 20-19 the score.
That's the one thing that we've seen from Gordon Magog throughout the year. I would describe it as just a little bit error prone. There's some balls that just fly around, and he's not able to quite hold on to them like he would like to create a nice play there.
Braylon Meredith into the lane. Floater no good. Picked up by his defender, Kenny White. Massacoy with a little bit of urgency. Takes back the ball to Cam Knox at the top of the arc. To the other side, Fetuga, a low pass. Fetuga able to control it. Right-handed dribble, kick out. It was poked away by Shea. Knox fighting for it in the corner. Last touch by Keiser. Starters checking back in. Buford and Waller coming in. Massacoy and Knox will come out. So Coach Buford wanting a little more ball handling and offense out of this lineup.
And I like the switch there, to switch out Cameron Knox and Malik Buford there. Knox is a fantastic defensive player, and I just don't think he's gotten quite the minutes that I'd like to see out of him so far.
Gordon Magog able to handle that one, and he dunks it for his first field goal. Lead back to Florida College. James, Slater to the corner, Meredith. Shea pops out at the top of the key. James against Fetuga to the other side. Spinning on White. Meredith backing his way, facing away from the basket. Coming back out to Slater, 8 to shoot. Magog, that's an obvious bump right there, but they whistled it. Magog will pick up another foul. It will be the team's fourth and Magog's first.
I don't love the play from Magog. I feel like you've got the shot clock running down, and you're putting the pressure on. You're in an advantage situation, so to create a foul there, I just don't love it.
Krasuski coming in for Kenny White. Coach Blackburn has been searching for the perfect lineup against this Keiser offense. Send Shea out to the other side, operating out of the horn set. How about Jackson Kennedy checking in for Keiser? Slater got past Aiden Wall, hook pass out to the corner. It's caught by Myers. He's got 2 to shoot. Into the lane, puts up the shot, and hit it again. He can really finish with the basketball over Magog again. That's the second time he's done so. Krasuski up ahead to Aiden Wall with speed. Through the lane, coming back out to Malik Buford. He is double teamed at the wing. Comes out to Magog, tough defense. Underneath the basket, poked away by Myers. I don't think he was intending to do so, just walked in front of Fetuga. Myers floating it to Kennedy. Wraparound, oh, what a feed to Shea in the corner, 3, it's good.
That was a great setup from Keiser, and that one's on Buford. He's just got to watch that pass a little bit more closely next time. 25-21,
Aiden Wall will walk it up slowly this time. Fetuga will set a screen to the right, a rub screen. Off to Buford. Break glass in case of emergency. 3-pointer, no good. Fetuga with an offensive board. Up and under, missing the shot. Can't pull it down again. It's Fetuga's first field goal attempt. Slater 3 off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Kennedy back up again. Things falling out of hand for Florida College. The lead is 6. For Keiser. Aiden Wall waiting for an opportune time. Out to Krasuski on the left wing, 15 to shoot. Fetuga to Buford. Scanning the floor. Right-handed dribble into the paint. Up with the layup. It's good. What a finish from Malik Buford. First points of the game for Malik Buford, the leading scorer of this Falcon team. Slater outside to Shea. Fake Buford, got him to jump. Up with the shot off the glass, it's no good. Got his own rebound as it slipped out of Buford's hands. 4-point game, 5:50 to play in the first half. Myers steps into a jumper and it's good. Over Magog again, just torturing. Aiden Wall in the corner against Kennedy. Steps back, a 3-ball in the air. Yes, sir!
It's about time we saw Aiden Wall just finally pull up and shoot one. He's been so conservative all night, but I love the shot.
Slater kick out again. Kennedy fakes the 3 into the paint. That's actually Meredith who missed the jump shot, and it's pulled down by Fetuga. Aiden Wall nearly had it poked away by Myers. Going to bring it back out. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Nearly lost it, able to recover. A screen from Magak. Switched on to Meredith. 10 to shoot. To the corner, Fetuga spots up for 3. No good.
Great opportunity. Fetuga's putting himself there. He's just got to make it fall.
Myers steps into a 3. That one is long, and the rebound to Kennedy. He hits the deck foul, and Krasuski, not a ton there, but they're going to call it anyway. That is Krasuski's first foul. Team's 5th. Media timeout on the floor as Keiser leads by 3, 29-26.
I do like the effort from Krasuski, but that's going to be a foul every time. I mean, regardless, he's going to fall over if you're going for the ball like that and that aggressively. So, unfortunate it fell the way they did. But regardless, we're getting to watch a really fun game of basketball here. This has been just a pleasure to get to watch. Falcons down by 3 right now. But I think Cam Baldwin set the pace for the entire game with that steal in the first play of the game. He came in aggressively and hot, and I feel like the Falcons have done a good job of matching that energy for the rest of the game so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing on both sides of the ball. I want to see Aiden Wall keep shooting from outside, and I want to see Malik Buford keep driving down low.
Florida College 6-16 this year, first year under Coach Blackburn. Their leading scorer, Malik Buford at 18.9 points per game. Aiden Wall following up at 12. Gordon Magak with 11, but Kenny White with 10 tonight. Sam Massaquoi with 6, Aiden Wall with 4, Gordon Magak also with 4, Buford chipping in for 2. And then, of course, the leading scorer for the Seahawks has been Nadir Myers at 8 points tonight. He averages 9. Cameron James has not been much of a factor. Cameron Baldwin had a good game in the early going, has not showed up since. And Tate Truby will check into the game. How about this lineup? Sam Massaquoi, Tate Truby, Cam Knox, Kenny White, Chris Fetuga. And they are going to be giving up a couple inches of height with this lineup that Keiser has sent. Santiago Henriquez checking in for the first time tonight as well. Cam Knox forces a steal.
Well, we just talked about it. He's solid on defense. He does a great job of boxing him out before the pass even got to him.
Sam Massaquoi going to go to the other side. Body bump with trouble out to Kenny White. Cam Knox behind the back out to Kenny White. It was a bad pass and taken away by Baldwin. Up ahead to James. Kenny White, he affected the shot, and now he's stuck underneath. James misses it, and it's tipped out to Massaquoi. What a play from Kenny White. And now Massaquoi in the lane, fouled, and the layup! What a finish from Sam Massaquoi! James Martin has his hat off his head and his hands on his head in disbelief. That is a finish.
My goodness. We've seen him make up for his height so much down low. He just does not care. He drives down so confidently, and talk about finesse with the finger roll. My goodness, what a play.
James Martin has had his life changed with that basket. And so Massaquoi can go to the line and tie it up. Is Kenny White bleeding? He is going back to the bench. Coach Blackburn showing a little frustration. And this is going to bring the game to a halt. 4:05 to play. Kenny White's holding his face. I wonder if he got hit in the face there.
Malik Buford brought him a spray bottle. I don't think that's going to help.
I don't know what that would do for him. Buford's going to come in. They're going to take White out because can't be held up here much longer. I did not see what happened. He's got to be bleeding from somewhere.
Yeah,
or
I guess
maybe a
so.
contact issue.
Looks like they're looking for the trainer, and they're not able to find her.
Massaquoi ties it. He's got 9. Kind of looked like he may be dealing with a contact there, but we'll keep eyes on him. He's got 10 points leading off Falcons. Massaquoi with 9. Florida College has tied it. Downey lost the ball, taken away by Truby, turned it over. Taken away by Henriquez. Myers with another 3, no good. And Fetuga fighting for the rebound, it comes away to Truby.
Man, they're having to work for it out there. It's a little bit of sloppy play from the Falcons there on defense, but they're able to recover and get the ball back.
Massaquoi over to Truby, handoff to Buford. Going back the same way, underneath the basket, and it looked like he stepped out of bounds.
Buford kind of just got trapped there, and it was a good call to call his foot just barely slipping out of bounds. But I like the idea, but I feel like Buford was kind of on an island out there, not a whole lot of help from his teammates there.
Coach Blackburn wanted Tate Truby to drive the ball, and he did. He had a lane, and so now Truby out of the game. Looks like they checked in Cameron Knox. Knotted at 29. 3:15 to play, first half. Myers spinning away from Knox. Knox with an excellent recover. Up and under, shot, no good. Pull away by Kenny White, who's back in the game.
Again, Knox, fantastic job on defense. He puts pressure on the entire way, and they just don't feel comfortable.
Cameron Knox spot up 3. Left it quite long. Numbers for Keiser. Up with a shot. Oh, he slipped. I hope he's okay. And he's obviously out of bounds right there. Just an unforced error from the Seahawks.
Well, shout out Chris Fetuga. What a fantastic job on defense, realizing that he had too much momentum. Didn't need to even put his hands up. He just put pressure on, and it was enough to push him out of bounds.
Cameron Knox will inbound it to Sam Massaquoi. Kenny White is finally receiving some attention. He came back on the floor there for a second, and now they're pulling him back off. Timeout, Florida College. And Kenny White, that must not have been that big of an issue because now he's back. Unless he's going to go back after this timeout. 2:46 to play. Tied at 29. Looks like this is a 30-second timeout here at FCA night. Second to last home game of the season. We'll be back here Friday for the final home game of the season, which is also homecoming night. Big time activities for the students here.
It's been a fun season to watch. They've had their ups and downs, and they've certainly had their fair share of losses, but there's been a lot of entertaining games. They've had a lot of great games, and I feel like every time a really solid team comes here to play the Falcons, they show up like a brand new team, especially in the first half. They do a fantastic job of matching energy, so it's been fun to watch them this year, and I'm sure there's just nothing but growth ahead for them. This is their first year with practically a brand new team, so I'm excited what this program looks like in 2 or 3 years.
Starters in, except for Cameron Knox is checked in for Kenny White. Aiden Wall, kick out to Massaquoi. Isolation work. Back out to Aiden Wall using the screen, 12 to shoot. Kick to the corner, Knox, try it again. Left that one a little shorter, but still long. Look at this speed from Logan Downey. And a foul called on Cameron Knox. Wow. Cameron Knox just standing there. He can't believe it. 2 fouls for Cameron Knox.
I get the call because he is pushing off of Logan Downey, who's on his way to the basket. But regardless, he had done it the exact same move right before that and didn't get the call. So a little bit strange to see it not get called and then get called right after that. But regardless, it's probably a good call.
Shea faked the 3 against Massaquoi. Back to the left-handed dribble. Into the paint. He's tied up, throwing it out to Slater, firing away at a 3. It's good! Jackson Slater for the first time tonight. Kenny White spotting up for a 3 ball. Left it short. Rebound pulled down by Downey. That is Kenny White's first miss tonight. Trailing by 3. Myers against Wall. Elusiveness to the corner. Downey 3, well off. And the rebound is off of a Keiser player.
Well, needless to say, not a great shot from Logan Downey. Obviously, he had plenty of space, and man, Keiser's ball movement has just been fantastic. They are able, especially when they keep it outside the horn, they're doing a fantastic job of moving the ball around. So if those start to fall, it's going to be a problem for the Falcons.
90 seconds to play in the first half. Massaquoi missing on a 15-foot jump shot. 3 for 5 from the field tonight, Sam Massaquoi. Slater to the other side. Downey with the 3, challenged by Buford, and the 3 is good. It's first points for Logan Downey. 1 for 4 from the field. 65 seconds to play. Massaquoi to the corner. White to the post. Magok lost it on the way up. Poked away by Keiser.
And again, just another unforced error. They've got to get that under control, and they can't abandon the ball on those offensive rebounds.
Slater to the basket. Can't hit it, and the offensive rebound is no good. Here comes Buford up ahead to Wall. Out to Buford with the right-handed dribble with the spoon move. Out to Aiden Wall. That's quite a pass, but no good on the three-point attempt. Frenetic pace to close out the half. Myers shoveling back to Slater. Across the lane, out to Shea. Spinning away from the defense against Magok. Threw it out to nobody, and Massaquoi with a steal. Shot clock turned off. They got numbers. Massaquoi up with a layup, and it's good. Sam Massaquoi with 11. Shot clock turned off. Keiser will have the final shot. Ball in the hands of Jackson Slater. 6 to shoot.
Looks like they're going to try to find Downey.
Shot good from Baldwin to close out the half.
They called for it for Downey, and they didn't end up getting the ball to him, but a fantastic job from Matt Shea to be able to keep that ball down low in the paint.
37 to 31, the halftime score. Florida College keeping it close, and this is what the fans really came for. FCA night. This is going to be a spectacle. We'll step away for halftime. 15 minutes until second half action. Florida College basketball here at Conn Gymnasium. Thank you, Nate Grogan. We are 20 seconds away from the halftime tip. The second half tip, actually. 37-31 on FCA night. Falcons will have the first ball of the second half. Jackson Ray, Aiden Bassett here with you this evening, as we have all season long. Second to last home game of the season. The student section has filled up quite a bit, as well as the future student section over on our side with the FCA crowd. And they have certainly brought the energy in the first half. Falcons only down 6. A late half sprint by Keiser was able to extend the deficit. Florida College had the lead at various times during that first half, and now they find themselves down 6 at the break. Floater over the top is no good from Aiden Wall. He somehow gets his own board. Back out to Magog, mishandled it. He may have had a shot, and the ball was turned over to Keiser, and they're gonna keep the basketball. A turnover to open up play here in the second half. Jackson Slater to the right side. They're going to post Baldwin again. They attack this early in the game in the first half. Turnaround jumper, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's off of a Falcon. Ball will stay here with 20 on the shot clock.
It's a good back down on defense from Magog. He's starting off right where he left off in the first half.
Cameron James, lefty shot, no good. And Magog pulls down the board. Cameron James, the leading scorer for Keiser, 1 for 4 on the night. Massaquoi in trouble, needing help. Bounce pass, a risky one, and it's taken away by James. Behind the back pass, look out, he sees a lane, and he takes it. (39-31), the Keiser lead is 8. Buford will try a 3 from this side, left it well short. And Magog cannot chase it down in time. Malik Buford only 1 for 4 on the night. Myers pulls it back, now with a left-handed dribble at the free throw line. Kick out to Slater. One more to Downey, fires a 3, no good. Magog is there for the board.
Looks like the Falcons are playing a little bit of a slower pace. They're settling the ball rather than trying to create that fast break opportunity. We'll see if it pays off for them.
Massaquoi to Buford. Driving to the block, shot no good. Downey will have the ball against White, looking for the post. It's not there to Slater. Back to the other side, Myers with the swing pass. Short corner, Cameron James. A nice spin move on Magog. A fadeaway jumper is no good.
My goodness, Gordon Magog's wingspan is incredible. He can get to the ball so easily, and it pays off there. Falcons need to continue to use that through the second half.
Magog is stuck. Aiden Wall is there to bail him out. 15 to shoot. Massaquoi against Slater. Left-handed dribble to the block. Pushed him out of his way. Layup is good. He's been the biggest factor for Florida College in these last couple of game minutes. He's now got 13 points, 5 for 7 from the field. It's a 6-point game again, 39-33. Myers floating it over the top to James. He makes the catch. He's underneath the basket, and he puts it in.
Looks like Falcons are playing pretty conservatively in the paint, especially on defense right now. I want to see them stay aggressive like they did in the first half. They had that area completely on lockdown. I want to see them get right back to where they were.
A bad pass from Aiden Wall to the baseline. It's poked away. Keiser to the top of the arc. Baldwin swing to this side. Slater gets around the screen to the other side. Downey along the wing, bumped Buford, and it's an offensive foul.
And that's essentially the opposite side of what they called Cameron Knox for. Right at the end of the first half, just a little bit of a shove. You throw that elbow out there. You're not always going to draw that call, but a fantastic job for Buford to recognize what was going on and get the Falcons back in possession.
First foul on Logan Downey, team's fourth. Team's fourth of the game, but the first of this half. It's an 8-point game, and in comes Chris Feituga. He has checked in for Gordon Magog, a smaller lineup. Feituga's received several minutes tonight, and he lost the undershirt during halftime. Sees a lane, lefty finish right at the basket. Right off the bench and into the scorebook for the first time tonight.
I've talked about it before. I love that pairing of Kenny White Jr. and Chris Fatuga out there together. They play so well together.
Floater no good from James. Rebound taken away by Fatuga. Wall over to Massaquoi. Finished at the basket. Sam Massaquoi's got 15. The lead is 4. Nadir Myers. Go ahead.
It's a much more confident offense that we've seen these past couple of plays, like they started in the first half. I want to see them continue to do that.
Truck Paul inside, shot affected, no good, and it's saved out of bounds. Fatuga somehow keeps it in bounds, and we have got a jump ball. It's gonna go to this side, I think. Yes, it's gonna stay with Keiser. Kenny White did not get the timeout granted. Bit of a scrum down there on the block, but it will stay here with Keiser.
I think if we had instant replay capability up here, we would be able to show you how many times that ball was out of bounds before that jump ball was called. My goodness, that ball was sitting out of bounds. It had rented a room out of bounds, and they still didn't call it. Jump ball regardless. I guess it's a good thing for the Falcons because now the next one will be headed back in the other direction.
Buford comes out in favor of Cameron Knox. I swear Chris Fatuga touched the ball while his feet was out of bounds.
He absolutely did. The ball was out of bounds too. It wasn't like just one of them was.
Tough call. Myers, well-defended shot by Massaquoi, and Massaquoi pulls down the rebound. He's got 15, and he's got the ball in his hands. Out to Fatuga. Myers playing excellent defense there on Massaquoi. White to Massaquoi now on the right side. They're going to bring Cameron Knox, and now they're going to work on the opposite side. 4.5 minutes gone in this second half. Aiden Wall spots up for 3. No good.
It was such a great setup. The Falcons executed that play perfectly. Fatuga set the pick. It just didn't fall this time.
Aiden Wall 1 for 8 from the field tonight. It's been a tough going for one of the Falcons' best players. Hoping for a call. The ball is picked up by Truck Paul, and he'll get the offensive rebound and the bucket.
Jonathan Paul is just standing in the right place at the right time, and I feel like Kaiser's done that a lot so far tonight. They are just putting themselves in a position to get those offensive rebounds.
The number 6th ranked team in the nation in the NAIA poll, currently leading the Falcons by 6. It's 43-37. Massaquoi fakes the 3 with the drive, high off the glass. It's no good. He somehow comes up with his own rebound. Out to Kenny White. 3 ball, in and out.
A great look from Kenny White. Just hit the front of the rim and didn't go.
Kenny White's second miss of the day. Opened up Falcons scoring. He at one time led the team with 10 points. Has not scored since. A foul on Aiden Wall. His first, team second. It's going to be on the shot. Actually, that might be the team's first of the half. My mistake. And immediate timeout on the floor as Nadir Myers is going to go to the free throw line after this media timeout. Sam Massaquoi leading the way. 15 points for FC. Kenny White with 10 as well. Aiden Wall and Magog each with 4.
Well, I know you're probably shocked by this, but I didn't like the call. I mean, I don't understand what you want out of your defender. He didn't raise his arms. He kept him down. And I guess it's Premier League soccer now because we're flopping all over the court.
Been a tough going. Aiden Wall 1 for 8 from the field. Just picked up his first foul. Krasuski set to check into the game. As we are at the under 15 media timeout. Again, second to last home game of the season for Florida College. You got tonight and then Friday night, January 30th, homecoming. The week before lectures this upcoming next week. FCA night, a fabulous showing from the Florida College Academy crowd. Children and adults alike in the student section now has made themselves known here in the second half. A bit of an earlier tip-off than has been custom. A lot of 7 o'clock tip-offs this season. Tonight we tipped off at 6, so we should get out of here at a pretty good time. Nadir Myers will go to the free throw line. Coach Blackburn sending out Aiden Wall, Justin Krasuski, Cam Knox, Malik Buford, and Gordon Magog. Quite a small lineup here. Losing a couple of inches in comparison and a couple of pounds probably also. (43-37). Nadir Myers at the line. He is leading the way for the Seahawks tonight with 8 points. And he shorts the first free throw. He averages about 9, according to the statistics. One short of that tonight. He can change that with his free throw, and he does. He has reached his season average of 9. A pressure defense from Keiser again. A nice pass to the other side, Aiden Wall, and they've got numbers. To the near side, Krzyzewski, a 3. You bet!
That's J. Crew doing what J. Crew does best over there. He is so good from outside the line. Glad to see him get a few.
Truck Paul, able to tip it in after missing his first attempt. And the lead remains at 6, 46-40. There is a buzz in the crowd. Cam Knox at the left wing, fake to Buford across the lane. Magok nearly had it taken away. He's going to want to get rid of it. Krzyzewski out to Cam Knox on the left side. Handoff to Aiden Wall. A hard screen from Knox, and he catches at the short corner. Fake the shot. Out to Aiden Wall. To the corner, and the shot clock expired. The shot will not count.
1 more second was all they needed to complete that play. My goodness, what a body by Cameron Knox. He just put, it looked like he just put Nadir Myers on the floor.
I can't believe they didn't whistle that. Of all the things we've seen whistled tonight, and then that just stands there as a nothing.
I will say, though, his feet did not move an inch. I mean, that was completely still the whole way, so I'm almost glad that they didn't, but you're absolutely right. For what they've called tonight, I'm surprised that didn't get a whistle as well.
Floater Myers in the lane is good. He's got 11 to lead all Seahawks. The lead is 8. They're really trying to set up their offense now, Florida College. Post in the short corner, Buford backing him down. Just no match there, but he can't finish. Malik Buford 1 for 6 on the evening. Usually the Falcons' leading scorer. Oh, a step back shot from Slater. What a play. Timeout, Florida College. The biggest lead of the night for the Seahawks.
I'm surprised that they didn't give him a 2 there. It looked like he might have kept his foot on the line when he stepped back, but my goodness, what a fantastic job of stepping back and creating space from Jackson Slater. This is what we've been seeing the Falcons able to do this from mid-range, from for small 2-pointers and things like that. We haven't seen them creating that space like that. That's next level. So I love seeing that kind of play. And this is now the largest lead that Keiser's had so far tonight. They've got an 11-point lead. If the Falcons don't start doing what they did in the first half, just staying strong, staying aggressive. We haven't seen as many lineup rotations on the Falcons. I wonder if they're starting to get a little bit tired with that consistent starting 5.
The only players that have made an appearance, Cameron Knox, Chris Fatuga, Gordon Magok, Kenny White, Justin Krzyzewski, Malik Buford, Sam Ascoy, Tate Truby, and Aiden Wall. No Sterling Washington tonight. He is not dressed. And no appearances from Jacob Joseph or Pierce Shirk either. Florida College coming into tonight 6-16 off of 2 straight wins, 1 at home, 1 on the road. And then Keiser, the number 6 ranked team in the country, according to the NAIA polls, coming into tonight 16-3. These two teams played on December 30th at Keiser. That was a 10-point win for the Seahawks. And looking to go to 2-0 against the Falcons this season here at Conn Gymnasium. Cameron Knox will throw into Aiden Wall against the pressure defense this time. Aiden Wall now is stuck in the corner. He's got to get rid of it. Floater out to Buford. Can he get there? Yes, he can. And he throws it off a Keiser player, but it stays in bounds. Myers alley-oop and missed the dunk. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by a Seahawk.
That's about the worst thing that you can do ever. I don't care if you're up by 30. If you miss a wide open dunk like that, it's just about the worst thing that can happen.
Letting down your teammate as well. Could have had an assist. Cameron Knox gets bumped. Throws it back outside to Aiden Wall. He's going to push Knox out again. Aiden Wall looking for space to maneuver. Body bump out to Magok. Fires away straight on from 3. It's no good. Cameron Knox fighting for position. Picks up the offensive board. Out to Wall. He needs this one. Yes, sir! A deep 3 from Aiden Wall. Finally breaking the drought. 2 for 8 on the day.
That's a quick momentum swing to go from the missed 2 straight into a 3 for the Falcons to bring it back to 8. Fantastic job from Wall.
And he lost the ball going to the basket. It's taken away by Krzyzewski. Cameron Knox up ahead. Layup, got it! Florida College has come alive. The lead is 6, 51-45.
Well, I thought for sure Cam James had pulled something in his leg. The way that he went up, it looked bad, but luckily he's up and okay.
These non-contact injuries can be scary. He's 3 for 10 on the night. Myers push off floater good.
And that's exactly what they've been calling all night. I am shocked that they didn't give the shoulder push against Aiden Wall right there. And Aiden Wall turned to the referee and let him know. He said, hey, that's what you've been calling all night.
Krzyzewski, kick out. Magog sidestepped the 3 into the lane, and it is taken away, a jump ball. It's going to stay here. That's a good call. I don't know what Magog is arguing about. That's a fantastic play on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. A great play to stick with it, but you're right. It's the right call to keep the jump ball. He just held his hands on the whole way. Really? You don't see somebody stick with it like that very often.
Yeah, that's a really good play. I didn't see who it was. Magog is going to come out of the game. Wall, J. Crew, Buford, Fetuga, White. No traditional center on the floor. Buford, a step away 18-footer is no good. Krzyzewski cannot come up with the basketball. It nearly rolled out of bounds.
And look at Krzyzewski in the backfield. I love seeing that kind of hustle.
Krzyzewski picking up Jackson Slater against the screen, stepping away from another 3. Just hit one like that. It's no good, and it hits the top of the basket, nearly goes in. It's out of bounds. His first miss tonight, 4 for 5 from the field, 10 points.
Yeah, and I know that he missed that shot, but I feel like when you have a shooter as strong as Jackson Slater, you can't give him those opportunities. They need to be a little bit tighter and avoid the picks to prevent that shot.
Krzyzewski going under that screen was dangerous, but here he is with the basketball out to Buford. A quick move from the basketball. It's taken away from him by Nadir Myers. Across the paint, up with the shot, can't finish. Offensive rebound into the hands of James, and a foul is called by the far side official. It's going to be on Fetuga, it looks like.
It is beyond me how he managed to shoot that for how long he was in the air. I mean, they have just been trying to finish so strong at the basket, and they've done a great job of it, and consequently, I mean, held on where a lot of people might have given up, tried to pass it out, realizing they were blocked, but he stuck with it, and consequently, Keiser's at the line.
Second team foul on Florida College. Cameron James at the line, and he hits the first free throw. The foul is on Fetuga. It's his second. Here comes Massaquoi back into the game for Aiden Wall. The lead is 9, 54-45. Cameron James, the leading scorer for the Seahawks.
I think J. Crew is chewing bubble gum out there on the court. Maybe a first.
Great analysis.
I used to chew sunflower seeds when I played baseball, but I guess gum is the option when you're on hardwood.
Yeah, you don't want to leave those seeds on the court. 10-point game. Buford nearly slipped, and did he roll his ankle? Into the lane, kick out. It's nearly taken away. Ball pinballing off of people's hands. Here come the Seahawks. Baldwin barreling into the lane. No call. Ball off the hands of a Falcon. Buford looked like he may have rolled an ankle down here, and they're going to send in Cameron Knox, and Buford is going to come out of the game.
Yeah, he looks like he's jogging back okay, but it definitely looked like he tinged a little bit when he made that move, so hopefully everything's going to be okay for him.
I'm going to get that spot on the floor mopped. Here's Baldwin against Fetuga. Bodied him. Fetuga stripped him of the basketball. Massaquoi up with a shot. Blocked off the backboard again. No call once more. Shea up ahead to Slater. That's the second time we've had a bang-bang play there at the basket. Shea fake Fetuga up in the air, barreled in, and a foul is called on Knox. They're going to give him a shot on that.
You have got to be kidding me.
They're going to give him the shot on that, Aiden Bassett.
What is going on? I feel like you know those days where you feel like you're in an episode of The Twilight Zone? That's what I feel like is going on with these calls tonight. This is unbelievable.
They're going to give him a shot on that foul. Foul is called on Knox. He's going to have 3. That's the team's third of the half. Coach Blackburn getting an explanation. They are talking about it. They're not going to change it. They would not change it based on the evidence that they have.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I don't think that they came to any different decisions, but There's no world in which he is on the way to the basket with that move. It just doesn't happen, and I love the defense from Cameron Knox. We've bragged on him a little bit so far tonight, but man, he is just putting himself in the exact right spot. He keeps his feet planted. That's all that you can ask for out of a defense, and yet here we are.
Media timeout as we are under 10. Falcons trailing by 10. And going to the free throw line, looks like it'll be Matthew Shea. Falcons not quite in foul trouble yet. Only 3 fouls and a half. Been a pretty clean game for both teams, despite the disagreements we've had over the course of the night. 10-point lead, Matthew Shea. I guess I'll give him a field goal attempt, I guess, if they're going to give it to him on the shot. And now we got an assistant coach. He's talking to somebody. I think he's talking to Matthew Shea right there.
He usually has something to say about a play like that, so I'm not surprised to see him step out and give them an earful.
He's been he's pretty talky. I appreciate it. Got to have those on the team. Matthew Shea to the line for 2 shots. The lead is 10. Florida College has really struggled on offense here in this half.
Well, they're not doing quite as well on offense as they normally do. The Falcons so far this year have been averaging 76.8 points per game, and the problem with that is opponents are averaging 84 against them, and Keiser's well on their way to that, so they need to make something happen offensively and maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the rest of his 10 minutes.
Matthew Shea with 7 points. It's a 12-point game. Under 10. Low-scoring affair. Buford to the right side, sees the lane. He's cut off by 3 defenders. Aiden Wall, another 3. Just hit one and hits that one as well. We got a whistle. And it looks like, what are we stopping the play here for? Wet spot?
I guess so. I don't know what else it could have been.
I don't know what he's motioning there. Aiden Wall 3 for 10 from the field. He's hit 2 threes after a slow start to the game. They're back within 9. Aiden Wall goes under the screen, pass outside to Baldwin, one more to the corner. Slater comes back outside. James swings over to Myers. Aiden Wall trailing behind the screen. A good recovery from Myers, and he finishes. You can't be mad about that.
They have been finishing so strong at the basket. They've done a fantastic job of that all night.
Nadir Myers with 15 points. He is 7 for 14 from the field. Massaquoi cut off on the drive, needing help, spins back the other way. Lefty finish! Are you kidding me? Sam Massaquoi will amaze you with his ability around the basket.
Well, he's not just strong, he's got a lot of finesse too. We've seen that happen a couple of times tonight. He's holding them in.
9-point game, 8.5 to play in the second half. Baldwin sees a lane, through the legs dribble, kick out to the corner. Myers, faked Wall on the 3, gonna retry it, no good on the 3. And a foul is called on Aiden White a decade after the play. Blackburn with a fabulous impression, no shot. I don't know, I can't figure out what the play is called here. Coach Blackburn is apoplectic right now.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I mean, this has happened a couple of times now where we've gotten a really bad flop like that. And he's probably close to getting attacked, but my goodness, this is ridiculous.
Coach Blackburn ought to be in the spring musical with the demonstration that he's showing right now. The students love it, and he gives the far side official an earful. Foul is called on Aiden Wall, his second, team's 4th. Ball back to Keiser. Slater out to Cameron James, fake the spot up 3, now gonna fake the drive. Out to Shea against Buford, to Baldwin, swing over to Slater, 6 to shoot. With a left-handed dribble into the paint, a nice pass inside to Baldwin, and can't finish, rebound tipped up in the air, and it's still loose, it's picked up by Cameron James. Massaquoi far outside. Baldwin back to Slater, sees the lane, up with the layup, it's good. Second chance opportunities, that's where the Falcons can get killed sometimes.
There's just been a couple of things in these last couple minutes that have not gone the Falcons' way that are really crushing the momentum for them right now. They've done a good job of trying to create some, and it just keeps getting ripped away.
Massaquoi with the isolation dribble. Shovel to Buford, shoots a three, and that one is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to the blue team, Keiser. Malik Buford is really struggling, 1 for 8 from the field, only 2 points.
If there's anybody to change the momentum, though, this is the lineup to do it. All 5 of these guys who are out there right now have had a really, really solid game on both sides of the ball. So this is the time. They've got just over 7 minutes to make something happen.
It's an 11-point game. Oh, but they lose Shea on the back cut. He missed the slam! 2 missed dunks from Keiser. Nate Grogan says, oh no, Massaquoi, that's a goaltend if I've ever seen one, and they will count the basket. Sam Massaquoi, give him 19 points, 8 made field goals. He's 8 for 12 from the field. That's efficiency.
Well, there's the goaltending we didn't get earlier. There it is, but a fantastic job from Massaquoi to recognize the pressure and put it on even more.
Slater back outside on the right wing. Fun basketball game here at Con Gymnasium on FCA night. Ball taken away by Feituga with a good hand. Up ahead, Aiden Wall. Spotting up for 3. No good. That would have been huge. 61-52. Six and a half to play. Student section into it. Baldwin going back to Myers in the corner. Aiden Wall with good defense. Spot up 3. What a shot. Nadir Myers is supremely talented.
Man, Kaiser's doing such a good job of wasting time off of that clock. That play took 25 seconds to develop, and when you can finish it with shots like that, it is deadly.
Massaquoi swing to Buford, handoff to Aiden Wall. Back tap, and it's back to Aiden Wall as he recovers. Massaquoi bounced to Buford, faked the layup, and got it to go.
Florida College is doing a fantastic job of moving the ball around, and especially to be able to recover that ball, and then for Sam Massaquoi to recognize that pass to Buford is just fantastic.
10-point game, 5:40 to go. Magog set to check back in, as well as Truck Paul. Myers, the assassin. Oh, he's got the bigger defender on him. Aiden Wall is needing help. Baldwin kick out Shea. A long trigger 3, and it's good. Took a while to get that shot off, and a timeout is called.
It's just unfortunate. I feel like the Falcons are just a little bit outmatched on the defensive side right now because they're doing a fantastic job of stopping 4 guys, and then that one spot opens up and just crushes them. It's done it twice now, and Keiser's just too good from outside the line to be able to leave them open like that.
13-point game. Look like it may be slipping away. Falcons played well in the first half, have really struggled here offensively in the first half. Sam Massaquoi leading the way with 19 points, 8 for 12 from the field. Kenny White with 10. He has not scored this half. Aiden Wall with a couple of trays. He's at 10 points. Buford with 4, Krasuski with 3, Magog with 4, Feituga and Knox each with 2. 5.5 minutes to play. Second to last home game of the season. You got tonight, FCA night, and then Friday night, which is homecoming against Trinity College here at Con Gymnasium on Friday, January the 30th. It is a full timeout. Did not see who took it. I would presume it might have been Florida College, but I'm not sure. And it'll be Falcon ball out of this timeout. Had an early tip tonight at 6 o'clock, but it's a 7 o'clock tip-off on Friday night against Trinity College.
They've played homecoming against Trinity for as long as I can remember, and it is always an entertaining game. It's definitely one that you're not going to want to miss, and especially considering it's the last homestand here for the Falcons for the season.
Parent weekend as well. Hopefully we'll have a good turnout for that one. 67-54, 5.5 minutes to play in the second half. Massaquoi stuck, needing help, comes back out to Buford, utilizing the screen, and he's on the floor. There is no whistle. He's tied up. A jump ball is called. It'll be going to Keiser. Malik Buford desperate for a whistle there to bail him out. It is not there.
Yeah, he just didn't have any help, and Keiser is a little bit strong on defense right now for the Falcons to be leaving somebody alone like that. And Buford's generally somebody who can fight his way out of something like that, but not that time.
5:07 to play, 67-54 the score. Slater, full court pressure from Massaquoi, and that's an obvious hook and hold there from Massaquoi. Team's fifth, only Massaquoi's first. And that previous timeout took the place of the media timeout, so we will have no further media stoppages.
I think Massaquoi recognized that he was about to get beat on the right side and just decided to go down with the play.
You can afford to do that with the way that the fouls have worked themselves out. It's actually the fifth team foul, so they're 2 away now from the single bonus. Cameron James lost the ball, picks it back up again, floater off glass, no good. Downey with a rebound. Five points for Logan Downey. 69-54 the score. 4.5 to play. The game looked like it may be slipping away. Magak out to Knox, a quick trigger three, long, and it's pulled down by Truck Paul. Cameron Knox 1 for 4 from the field, only two points. Downey across the lane, just looking to kill time here if you're Keiser. 4 minutes to play. Slater, deep three, it's good. Jackson Slater with 15 points, he's played well. Knox able to retrieve the loose ball. 72-54. They've really been struggling to get their footing here on this side of the court. Got him bunched up here in the corner. Magak with trouble. Gotta get the ball somewhere. 5 to shoot. Massaquoi gonna have to make a decision. A floater, he lost the ball. A whistle from the far side. He hit the floor hard. Foul will be called on Logan Downey, his second. Only the team's second of the half.
Yeah, and considering how much they've called on the Falcons, it is incredible that we've just watched 16 and a half minutes and only seen 2 fouls.
Keiser as a team has 5 fouls this entire game. Massaquoi will hit the free throw to put him at 20. Feituga and White checking in for Knox and Magak. 72-55. And he'll hit both. He's got 21. Pressure defense from Florida College. 72-56. Throwing it up ahead again. Cameron James against Buford, spinning away from it, going back to the other side. Couldn't hit it. Truck Paul with the offensive board. Nine points for Jonathan Truck Paul. And the lead is back to 18. Aiden Wall struggling to breathe right now, and he misses the jumper.
And the Falcons just are not giving themselves opportunities to get offensive rebounds. There was nobody left down. I get you got to be careful of a fast break, but still, I want to see more pressure there.
And he stepped out of bounds, Nadir Myers did. Turnover. Coming back to Florida College, Tate Truby and Justin Krasuski set to check in. Kenny White checking out, as well as Buford. Really small lineup here on the court right now for Florida College.
They're going quick and putting shooters in. They need to start making something happen from outside.
Truby, not much time for hesitation here. Massaquoi body bump, and they will get that goaltend as well. So now we have redeemed both of our missed goaltends. Another 2 points to Sam Massaquoi, who has got 23 points. He's had a really good night, 9 for 13 from the field.
He's been fantastic, and he's done such a good job of being confident and strong to finish at the basket.
Cameron James nearly had it back tapped, and now Florida College has to recover. It's a 16-point game, 2.5 to play. Jackson Slater seeking to kill time. Nadir Myers, switch on the screen, 3-ball. What a shot, unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, they're just so good from outside the line. We've seen this these past few minutes, and they are not letting up. 26
points for Nadir Myers, who averages 9. And one play from Malik Buford, which will be his 5th and 6th points. He can get his 7th at the line. Foul was called on Cameron James, I believe, which I have him as his first, but looks like he may have 2, actually.
And the way this game has gone so far tonight, I am just shocked that the score is at 16-point deficit right now. Both teams have played really, really strong, and I think what's just separated it in these past few minutes is those threes for Keiser. They have been completely locked down.
I think that last shot by Nadir Myers actually counted as a 2, so remains a 16-point game. James was tripped, and that's the 6th foul. It will be on the floor. Next foul will be an automatic shot, automatic 1-and-1 situation. The foul was called on Massaquoi. His 2nd, team's 6th. Truck Paul checking out for Baldwin. Along the baseline, Jackson Slater will have it. Inbound to Nadir Myers, don't leave him open. A good closeout by Massaquoi. Look at this defense by Massaquoi. Got lost on the screen to the block. Downey against Buford, can't hit the shot. Tip in, no good. And finally pulled down by Kenny White as he shoves away Logan Downey. Got to move quick here. Kenny White sees the lane. Up and under, swatted at the rim by Cameron Baldwin.
My goodness, what a block. He gets up so high on the basket. What a stop.
That was a legit block too. No goaltend wanted there. Just respect for the block. And a back tap on Aiden Wall. Doesn't really matter now, simply playing for cosmetics at this point. Aiden Wall has picked up 3 fouls. And Coach Blackburn going to continue to play offense, defense here with his substitution patterns. 71 seconds to play in this game.
Well, the Falcons were just never able to get the offense going quite the same way that Keiser was in this second half. They had a really strong first half and kept it close. And honestly, Keiser only separated it by 6 because of a late bucket, and was a really tight game. But regardless, I think especially on the defensive side, they've done a great job. Holding this Keiser team to under 80 points right now is no small feat considering how solid they are on offense.
Missing the free throw. Feituga, another fabulous block at the basket.
Yeah, he is just too good down low. We saw it from the first play of the game with the steal. He's been fantastic defensively.
Long arms too, and Tate Truby will foul Myers. Falcons over the limit. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation. First foul on Tate Truby. $16-point game. Falcons on their way to 6-17 on the year, with one more game at home and then several on the road in the month of February. One last home game Friday night, homecoming against Trinity. A 7 o'clock tip-off then. To close out the home slate for the 2025-2026 season. Feituga spot up 3, no good. Truby bats it out to Buford. Spin, floater, no good, and that is just about how the night goes for Florida College. Malik Buford will finish 3 for 11 from the field. And Florida College will drop one at home to the sixth-ranked Keiser University. Justin Krzyzewski with good ball pressure. And missing the 3. Falcons are going to play to the final buzzer. Krzyzewski got the 3. And respect from the home crowd. It's a 15-point defeat here at home.
Well, I tell you what, this is I think it's definitely a learning experience for the Falcons, but I feel like they played a solid game and just needed a little bit more help offensively. But a lot of great things happened tonight. We got to see fantastic standout performance from Sam Massaquoi. I mean, 23 points, just to be able to put that up and do it so quickly and so aggressively, almost all of those coming from under the basket.
Sam Massaquoi finishing with 23 points, 9 for 13 from the field. Aiden Wall, Kenny White with 10 each. Nobody else with more than 6. Florida College kind of struggled to shoot the ball in that second half. The leading scorer for the Seahawks, Nadir Myers, with 28 points. Jackson Slater chipping in 15. Matthew Shea with 10. Jonathan Paul with 9. That concludes Florida College Academy Night here at Florida College. Thank you for tuning in on the Florida College YouTube page. Jackson Ray, Aiden Bassett. We got one more game here at home on Friday night. We'd love to see you tune in for that one for the homecoming game against Trinity. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a good night, everybody.